welcome to another video. I have my coffee here in this beautiful mug. It's from TK Maxx if you're from the UK. I feel like usually I'm drinking a tea or a matcha, but today's coffee. And as you've seen in the title of the video, today we're going to talk about perfumes. I just love perfumes so much. Sometimes I literally go to like perfume shops without buying something and just smelling, and I can spend hours smelling things. I just feel like, I don't know, it's a way of making art that's not really appreciated that much. But anyways, I have my notes here. This is a Muji little notebook. I love Muji notebooks. I think they're such good quality, even like comparable to Moleskine. I have 6 perfumes that I'm gonna be talking about today. I will also be linking them in the description too. And we're gonna go through categories. So we're gonna talk about their main accords, the notes, description, whether they are recommended to be used day, night, or spring, summer, autumn, etc. And I'm also gonna tell you the price that they retail for. So the first one, this perfume, oh my god. So the first one is going to be Erin Tangier Vanille. The bottle looks like this. Oh, I'm covering. It's stunning. Honestly, this thing here at the top that looks like a crystal. The hold of the bottle, I just love it. The size, everything. So Erin Tangier Vanille, I got this I think like a year ago. It still has a bit left. It's beautiful. Main accords of this perfume are vanilla, powdery, amber, and woody. And the notes are vanilla and bergamot. So if you're a bergamot girly, this right here is your perfume. It feels like such an elegant and sophisticated version of vanilla. I feel like vanilla can smell sometimes very cheap. But honestly, this is not the case, and I feel like this is because it also has some musky smell to it. It feels warm, sweet, but not too sweet, but still youthful, if you know what I mean. So I would say it is a sweet vanilla, but not like a cheap sweet type of vibe. Let me just have a sniff, because oh my god, I just can't. So the usage that is recommended for this perfume is day, night. I would agree with that. And I would also say that this is perfect for the fall and winter. So we're starting with it's like end of August. Is today the last day of August? Wow, time flies. I do feel like it's kind of a wintry vibe. I wouldn't wear this in the summer. And also, if you didn't know, Erin is part of the luxury lifestyle brand that's owned by Estee Lauder sister. So it's owned by Erin Lauder. Okay, that's why it's called Erin. So this bottle retails for 108 pounds. Unfortunately, and this is very sad for me, it is discontinued. So I won't be able to repurchase again. However, I did find it on eBay, and it was for 109 pounds, which is not too bad. But to be honest, I don't know if I would trust it from eBay. So yeah, it's been discontinued. I'm so upset because this is like honestly one of my favorite vanillas. The smell is just so addicting. But yeah, discontinued, unfortunately. You can get it from eBay. I'll link it down below if you're interested. The next one, it's going to be one of my favorite. Well, the next ones are going to be the 4 of them from the same brand. Honestly, I just feel like they just always nail it in terms of perfumes. I haven't smelled their candles or other products like body wash and stuff, and that is Diptyque. Diptyque, I honestly feel like they're just killing it right now, and they're coming out with new perfumes in September, but one of my favorites is Eau Papier. Oh my god, guys. Eau Papier. This is the bottle. Let me zoom in. This is just absolutely stunning. The art of these bottles, I just cannot explain. And then when you put it in the back, there's always like some type of artsy looking thing. It's one of my favorite smells from Diptyque. The main accords you'll see in the screen are musky, powdery, woody, floral, and the notes are musk, white musk, rice notes, and sesame. This feels, I just can't describe it. You just have to smell it, honestly. I also feel like it wouldn't be for everyone. I don't think some people would find the smell of rice, of fresh steamed rice, appealing, but I've heard a really good description of this smell, of this perfume, is that it smells like skin, but better. And I couldn't agree more. It smells like a fancy, really? Let's ignore my cat. He's trying to catch a fly. So it smells like a really, really fancy bookstore. Like a cozy, just like a cozy, warm vibe. It smells like a really good quality blank sheet of paper. If you like to smell books, I feel like you will like this. Just something about, I don't know what it is about. According to Diptyque, this perfume is supposed to be reminiscent of the smell of books and paper, and kind of a celebration of when ink is about to touch the paper or like become one. And I just feel like that description is just so beautiful. Let me have a sniff. Oh my god. This is honestly, I would say for the winter. However, I use it for after the shower and when I'm at home, when I go to work. It's very, very clean. If you are into the clean girl aesthetics and that type of vibe, you need to have this. It's honestly, like I said, skin, but better. It feels like you're getting into a clean bed. The sheets are just washed, new pajama, you just showered. Yeah, that's the vibe. So if you didn't know a bit of background of Diptyque, they were founded by 3 friends, and the whole brand is about celebrating nature and travel and art, and that is kind of representative of these 3 friends. So one of them was into craftsmanship, the other one was into painting, I think he was a painter, and the other one was just a really rich guy that loved traveling and nature. So kind of a combination of the 3 of them is what made Diptyque, and it was founded in Paris, I believe. Actually, in September, I think, Diptyque is coming out with a whole line of only eau de papier, which I'm so excited to just go and smell. So this is gonna include lotion, I think, or body soap, and their hairspray, and also the little physical perfume that you can rub in your wrists. This retails for £129. I'll link it down below, and I would really, really, really recommend this if you're into more clean, neutral smells, but still really good. The next one is gonna be another Diptyque. Like I said, Diptyque is one of my favorite perfume houses. I don't know if it's a perfume house, because that's only one thing of what they do. I got it very recently, and that is Eau Duel. This is the bottle. Again, amazing artistry. Can we just appreciate that? Just stunning. And then in the back, we get this. Just beautiful, you know? So the main accords of this are, this is aromatic vanilla, it's powdery, it's got juniper, cardamom, and musk as well. So I got this a few weeks ago because I feel like it's gonna be my winter perfume. It is recommended for a more winter fall vibe. It's an ode to travel and of vanilla along the spice route. So that's why in the background you can see, I think it's like either a mosque or an Indian temple, I'm not sure. But I just think that's so beautiful. And it completely goes with the smell. It combines the spices and also the vanilla smells, which are very kind of contradictory. That's why it's called dual, as in duality. And yeah, I just feel like when perfumes have kind of like a story behind them and it just makes sense, it just makes me want to buy it more. The vanilla that you have here is bourbon vanilla from Madagascar, and I feel like I can really tell the difference from this vanilla and the Aran vanilla. So this one, like I said, it was still sweet and it felt youthful. However, this one feels more elegant, more sophisticated, a more sophisticated version of vanilla. When I smell it, I don't really smell this I was gonna say fake vanilla, but yeah, like fake vanilla, I smell, it's almost like you're smelling the real vanilla flower, or yeah, it just feels like very raw, very rich. Yeah, I just love the story as well about the duality and the spice mixed with the vanilla and the travel. It's just beautiful. Yeah, so that's gonna be my new winter perfume. So excited to use it. The next one, it's also gonna be, surprise, surprise, Diptyque. And this next one that we have here, let me read to you the notes. This is, first of all, let me show you the perfume. It's Kyoto. Again, beautiful bottle. I love it. So this one is actually from a limited edition. So I'm not sure. I think that you can get it actually. Yeah, I think I put it down. Yeah, so this one, I don't know how it used to be, but right now, because it's discontinued, because it was limited edition, it retails now for $238. I don't know how many pounds that is, but the main accords are rose, it is earthy, woody, aromatic, green, and the notes, and this is crazy, beetroot. Like, I've never seen beetroot in any perfume. Turkish rose, incense, vetiver. It smells very earthy. It smells very earthy. I would wear this in the spring, also in the winter. Oh, it just smells like roses. It's amazing. It gives kind of a reminiscent smell of picking up fresh vegetables from a garden. When you smell it, there's an initial floral that then becomes very earthy and then becomes kind of musky. I also feel like that the vetiver that it has, it keeps the rose from being too overbearing, because I don't really love rosy or floral smells, but this just feels very earthy. Also call this shapeshifter because it's supposed to smell very different depending on what who is putting it on. I mean, I feel like this is kind of every perfume. Like, every perfume is gonna smell different depending on your skin chemistry. Not drastically, but this one I heard that people kind of call it shapeshifter because of that, because of how drastic the change is. Also really love that it came wrapped in a very traditional way. I think it's known as furoshiki tradition, where the bottle was wrapped in a fabric. So Hopefully, if you can get this, it also comes wrapped that way, because I remember opening it and I just thought, I just can't believe how beautiful this bottle is, and just the wrapping and everything. Yeah, I love it. It's so beautiful. So the next one is my last Diptyque perfume, and that's gonna be a classic Dawson. It looks like this. This one is not limited edition, so you can get it. This bottle, however, the blue version, I think it was limited edition, but you should be able to get the perfume anywhere. I think this retails for £129 or £150. Yeah, this is got, the main accords are tuberose, white floral, and musky. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just feel like Diptyque is just, they just make the most appealing floral perfumes that are not really floral. I just feel like floral is kind of basic. I used to have the Gucci Flora, I think it's called, the pink bottle. I would never wear that now. This is just such a sophisticated version. I just think it's beautiful. It is inspired by one of the founders. So one of the founders lived for a long time, I think, in Vietnam, in a place called Dawson. And outside of where he was living, there was a lot of tuberose, I think, and this is where this perfume comes from. It just looks so beautiful. The artwork there, it looks like a traditional house. It's just perfect. I just feel like they just always nail it. Yeah, love it, would recommend 100%. This would be more of a summery smell. So yeah, the perfume. Actually, this one I don't wear anymore, but I decided to include it as well. Is Jimmy Choo's, I think this is called Fever. Looks like that. This just isn't me anymore. I got this as a gift a year ago. The main accords for this are vanilla, sweet, fruity, amber, warm, spicy, powdery, woody, coffee, white floral, nutty, which, you know, reading that, I personally would think that I would love it. I mean, powdery, vanilla, woody, but honestly, it's not that. They just, it does not smell like what the accords say. So yeah, I would not recommend that, to be honest. This one, the notes are plum, like plum. Yes, I do get plum, lychee and grapefruit, and the middle notes are vanilla, orchid, jasmine, orange blossom. Okay, I mean, I feel like sometimes, you know, the theory is the theory, and sometimes the practice is just that it just doesn't work. So I wouldn't recommend that one, but yeah, I have actually used it a lot before. So yeah, these are my favorite perfumes and the perfumes that I use the most or planning to use. I also wanted to include kind of what's in my wish list, what's in my radar. So yeah, I just moved the phone. Hopefully you can see me better now. So the ones that are on my wish list, first one, another Diptyque perfume, and that is Philosikos, I think it's pronounced. It's the fig one. Honestly, every time that I smell it, I think, yeah, I just need to get it. I just need to get it. I was gonna get it last time, but when I smelled Eau Duel, I just couldn't do it. So Philosikos, I don't know how to pronounce that. The other one that I really want is Bianco Latte by Giordani di Toscana, I think it is. My only problem with that one is that I can't blind buy perfumes. I need to smell it, and I just cannot find a store in the UK that sells it so I can just smell it. But honestly, I feel like I would love it, so maybe I will buy it, maybe next year. So Philosikos, Bianco Latte, and another one in my wish list is Gypsy Water by Byredo. I love Byredo. Every time I go to the shops, I love to smell it, but I feel like I just don't have the money to spend £200 on a perfume. speaking of £200, I really also want Cherry. I think it's Cherry by Tom Ford. So yeah, those are some that I really, really like and that I would love to get in the future, but not anytime soon. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you did, give it a thumbs up or subscribe. And yeah, let me know what's your favorite perfume. And if you have tried any of these, I feel like a lot of people have tried Diptyque. It's like, at this point, a staple. But yeah, let me know any of your perfume recommendations in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye.